sit down in a the gun. Yeah, man, a weed that when them ends, them must not them head. Them think them bad, them walking down, them give them cops gun. No choosing, I can know which time I like the sun. Matter of fact, we dey full up the sun, I got the sun. Me full of whole heap of money, yo, that's it done. Pull up on them ends and man, I chop the run. We not give them no warning, we just go like it done. The point is, rain and shell at the right place. Rain and shell at the right place. Rain and I need you.
University parade. I am sure you can't see me because the sun is too hot where the podium is. So I'm over by the Assembly Hall talking with you from here for the time being. We're going to start our parade. We want to first of all recognize our principal, Professor MacDonald, who is here with us, our deputy principal, Professor Ishin Kumbakawa, our honoree for 2018, Chancellor Emeritus Sir George Allain and Lady Allain. Let us hear it for him. We're going to start off by asking our flag raisers. Let's clap the flag raisers to take up their positions at each of our flag poles. Here come the flag raisers, members of our student body from each of our 16 countries and Jamaica. we will also have a flag raiser for the flag of the University of the West Indies. So here are our flag raisers, nicely donned in their black vests and white shirts and blouses. You can still clap them, it's few, you can clap them along. As the flag raisers make their way up the pathway, we are very pleased to see that we have groups of members of our staff, and it's going to be led by the West Indies group of university teachers, WIGOT. We have a group of our members. Let's clap, WIGOT members. West Indies group of university teachers who do a lot for students. They give scholarships. They give the registrar and the principal a hard time as well, but we love them just the same. Let's hear it for the representatives of the West Indies group of university teachers. WIGOT. Our flag raisers will take up their positions shortly, and we are followed by, is that MonaMedia? Yes, here come members of staff of our MonaMedia group. Let's hear it for them. They look a little tired, don't it? Mr. Wade, you're not supposed to be tired. You should run up. Here they go. Mr. Thompson, President, Mr. Wade, Vice President, and the one female leading the way. Let us clap them on. Our MonaMedia team. And now, even more exciting than the National Miss Jamaica, we have our queens, and this year we have a king. So we're going to start with our queens, Miss UWI Mona Brittany Clark, and she's coming up now, I think. Is Miss UWI Mona here? Let's raise your hand so we can see who is Miss UWI Mona. I see two queens. She's behind. She is behind. Can we get, they're pulling, okay. I need to know who are the two queens at the front. Is that Miss A.Z. Preston? Rex and Taylor. Miss Rex Nettleford Hall and Miss Taylor Hall. Let's hear it. Now notice the wave. You don't just wave ordinarily. Let's see the wave, ladies, as we should have it. Is there a Miss C. Cole in there as well? Miss C. Cole, are you driving? I understand Miss C. Cole is also there. Let's see the wave. And behind them is Miss Yui in the gold, and Miss Preston, and Mr. Preston. Yes, sir. Mr. Preston, Miss Yui, and Miss Preston. Coming up behind, Miss Elsa Leorini Hall, Miss Social Sciences, and Miss Law. Okay then, and notice the handshake, folks. Let's see it. Let's clap them up. Miss Elsa Leorini, Miss Social Sciences, and Miss Law. I think that should come up. We have representatives from the Faculty of Law and the Faculty of Social Sciences. Can we see you? The Faculty of Law and the Faculty of Social Sciences. I think we're starting with the Faculty of Law. All the legal minds here. Faculty of, you can clap them still, please. Faculty of Law, they need a little encouragement. Faculty of Law bunching up together. Clap them along. They look a little tired. I'm not sure if they had lunch yet. Faculty of Law. Followed by the Faculty of Social Sciences. Let's hear it, Social Sciences. Go, 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 Social Sciences. Woo! Let's hear it for social sciences, even for their zest and energy. There are members of the community who, by their achievements, have given us reason to be very proud of them as UWI alumni, or they may have been faculty in different positions. Today, we want to acknowledge the walk of pride by recognizing members of our community who we have specially asked to give us this walk of pride. Coming down, look way down to the barrier. Coming up on my left in black is a member of staff who has served us for 40 years, Mrs. Arlene Supersad. Beside Mrs. Supersad, our 2018 honoree, Chancellor Emeritus Sir George Alain. And they will be walking up now, giving us the walk of pride. Can we hear something from the band? Our walk of pride, Mrs. Arlene Supersad and Chancellor Emeritus Sir George Alain. Mr. Music, I'd like you to play a little bit while they're coming up, you know, Mr. Music over there. Can you give us a little tune? Let's hear it now for Mrs. Arlene Supersad and Chancellor Emeritus Sir George Alain. Mrs. Supersad, you learned the wave, man. You learned the wave. You learned the wave. Okay, thank you, Mr. Music. Thank you, Sir George. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, Mr. Music. At this time, we want to recognize the presence of a member of the class of 1948. You will remember that in 1948, we enrolled 33 students from the Faculty of Medical Sciences. Now, some of you can't even think of what 1948 was like. Well, we have today Dr. Muriel Lowe, who is from that class, and she's over here. Just clap her. You can't see her, but clap her. From the class of 1948, the first batch of students into the university. And there she's standing. Not sure how many of you can see Dr. Lowe. We bid her a special welcome. Every year, too, we had one other member of that class who would be sharing with us. And that is the late Dr. Keith Mackenzie that regrettably we lost late last year. But here with us is Dr. Mackenzie's widow, Reverend Dr. Denise Gauntley Mackenzie. We're happy to have her today sharing with us. At this time, we're going to move right into our flag-raising ceremony. Are the flag raisers in position? Yes, I think so. At this symbolic ceremony, we recognize our contributing countries without whom the university would not exist. And so each flag will be raised by a member of that country. We start with the flag of Anguilla. Let's hear it. The flag of Anguilla. Anguilla has 4 students enrolled at Mona, and the flag is being raised by David Ballantyne. The flag of Anguilla. I'm not seeing well, so I'm hoping that the flag is up. Is it? It isn't. Yay, the flag of Anguilla. Turn your eyes to my right. The flag of Antigua and Barbuda. Antigua and Barbuda has 1 member of staff and 74 students enrolled at Mona. The flag is being raised by Crystal Percival. The flag of the Bahamas. The Bahamas has 11 members of staff and 206 students, and the flag is being raised by Denda Moxie. The flag of the Bahamas. The flag of Barbados. Barbados has 6 members of staff and 178 students enrolled at Mona. The flag is being raised by Ashida Bourne. The flag of Barbados. The flag of Belize. Belize has 38 students at Mona, and the flag is being raised by Vianney Novello. The flag of Belize. The flag of the British Virgin Islands. The British Virgin Islands has 8 students at the Mona campus, and the flag is being raised by Bethany Reynolds. The flag of the British Virgin Islands. The flag of the Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands has 25 students at the Mona campus, and its flag is being raised by Torian Shields. The flag of the Cayman Islands. The flag of the Commonwealth of Dominica. Dominica has 2 members of staff and 36 students enrolled, and the flag is being raised by Sarah Lee Benjamin. The flag of the Commonwealth of Dominica. A little stubborn, but it's coming, it's getting there. There you go, the flag of the Commonwealth of Dominica. The flag of Grenada. Grenada has 5 members of staff and 24 students enrolled at Mona. The flag is being raised by Ashel Paul. The flag of Grenada. The flag of Montserrat. Montserrat has 3 members of staff and 6 students at Mona, and the flag is being raised by Ricardo Williams. The flag of Montserrat. The flag of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Kitts and Nevis has 3 members of staff and 82 students enrolled at the Mona campus. The flag is being raised by Chantel Hobson. The flag of St. Lucia. St. Lucia has 2 members of staff and 60 students enrolled at the Mona campus. The flag is being raised by Mark Phillips. The flag of St. Lucia. The flag of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. St. Vincent and the Grenadines has 8 members of staff and 74 students at Mona, and the flag is being raised by Celeste Cumberbatch. The flag of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago has 36 members of staff and 610 students at Mona, and the flag is being raised by Christopher Rivers. The flag of the Turks and Caicos Islands. The Turks and Caicos Islands has 17 students enrolled at Mona, and the flag is being raised by Marvin Jennings. The next flag to be raised is that of the University of the West Indies. The flag is mounted atop the Sherlock Monument, which contains the names of the first 33 students who entered the University College of the West Indies as we were then known. The flag will be raised by Mrs. Arlene Supersad, who has served the university for 40 years. The flag of the University of the West Indies. Getting there. Keep the drums going. Here it comes, is it? There you go, the flag of the University of the West Indies. The final flag to be raised will be that of the host country, Jamaica. The flag of Jamaica. Jamaica has 2,586 members of staff and 17,378 students enrolled at Mona. The flag will be raised by the President of the Guild of Students, Mr. O'Shane Grant. The flag of Jamaica. Oh! O'Shane is too strong for the flag. While we get that sorted out, okay, we'll have that sorted out and we'll make sure that the flag of Jamaica is raised. I just understood it's not O'Shane, it's Siobhan Williams, our Vice President, who was raising that flag. Siobhan, you're the one that's too strong. We should have the national anthem, but I understand that protocol requires us to have the flag up in order for the national anthem to be played. So we will hold off. I'm sorry, military band, we will not have the national anthem until the flag is raised. At this time then, while we await that, I'm going to ask our principal, Professor Archibald MacDonald, to bring greetings to you. I think that one, is that working? Turn this off for me, thanks. I hope they know that they'll have to.
Our campus registrar, Dr. Bill Hutchinson, our honoree, Sir George, and the lady, Elaine. Let me recognize Reverend Mackenzie and Dr. Muriel Lowe, our deputy principal, other members of our campus community, students, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It gives me great pride and pleasure to join you all this afternoon for another staging of the UWI Mona campus's annual homecoming event. Homecoming in the realest sense means coming physically home to what is permanently in your heart. We expect our staff, students, and alumni to carry the Pelican spirit of excellence with you wherever you go. The impact and influence of our collective community is not and will never be limited by geographical borders. This week has been a full one, especially following on research days. Event after event we have experienced, but it really does not feel like work. It is indeed a celebration and a valuable opportunity to connect, collaborate, and greet old friends while making new ones. I extend a hearty and warm welcome to all of you, our UWI family. We are truly a family united on the basis of progress, innovation, and educational excellence as we continue our work to make our countries and region places of choice to live, work, create new businesses and enterprise, and raise our families. This year's homecoming activities are being staged under the theme 70 Years of Leadership, 70 Years of Service. There are some among us today who can remember the foundation days of the University College, as the UWI was popularly called in those days. The growth is evident, not just from the modern structures on campus, but more importantly, the strategic initiatives to ensure our sustainability as an institution, energy efficiency, proper garbage disposal, preservation of the environment, and cost reduction measures for utilities, to name a few. It is also noteworthy to highlight the UWI as an institution can boast of having produced over 22 graduates who have gone on to occupy leading positions in government, including Jamaica's current Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness. This year's honoree for our week of activities is none other than the great Sir George Allain, a man whose life is the epitome of passion, purpose, and service. And I think you should applaud that. He has shaped the minds and influenced the hearts of students for over 40 years through his work with the UWI, and has distinguished himself in many roles. One of the most noticeable and impactful being his service as United Nations Secretary General's Special Envoy for HIV/AIDS in the Caribbean from 2003 to 2010. His life and legacy are indeed something to celebrate and a source of great pride for us as an institution. I must take this opportunity to make a special appeal to our alumni. Our achievements and gains have little value when they are not shared by our own efforts to make the world a better place, beyond improving your own life and circumstances. Be very clear about your passion and how you can challenge it to be the change you wish to see in the world. The world today is desperately in need of thinkers to fight the battle that wages from an anti-intellectual movement which seeks to displace the importance of facts and knowledge. You are the vanguard of truth, integrity, and character. Be bold in your steps and conscious in your actions. Your contributions to the UWI are welcomed and valued, but it's what you do as an alumni, how you position in spaces of influence, that carries immeasurable currency. To all who have already participated and will participate in the grand showcase and the walk of pride, I say well done. Revel in the moment and cherish it in your hearts. Celebrate, have fun, and make memories as we prepare for the next leg of our historic journey on the road to even greater levels of excellence. Thank you and enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Principal. We are relocating the raising of our Jamaican flag. So just behind me, the flag is going to be raised. Before our associations come forward, just hold for us, please. We're going to ask you now to chair the raising of the flag of Jamaica. Let's hear it. Hi, hello, chair, make noise. There you go. Can we now be quiet and stand for our national anthem? Thank you. Let's hear it for our military band. At this time, we are about to have the parade of our clubs and societies, of our halls of residence, and of course, of our country associations. Before we do this, I'd like us to pause and recognize the recent passing of one of our student services and development managers of the ABC Hall, Mrs. Simone White Williams. I ask you to give a moment's silence in Mrs. White Williams' honor. May her soul rest in peace. Thank you very much. I'm now going to invite Mrs. Michelle Ashwood Stewart, who will be announcing our country associations, our clubs and societies. I'll come back to the podium for the halls of residence.
Hey everybody.
The thick ones are the ones that are here.
We're going to show some love for our clubs and societies. Our country associations first, starting with Antigua and Barbuda Students Association. The lively Antigua and Barbuda is proud to be the only Caribbean destination. I'm sorry. It's clubs first. Okay. My humble apologies. So, we're back to where we ought to have started. The clubs and associations, Association of Aspiring Accountants. The Association of Aspiring Accountants is proud to celebrate their 15th anniversary. Let's hear some noise. Yes, that was the Association of Aspiring Accountants, AAA, no less. Next, we have commuting students. UWI commuting students is the largest population on campus with over 13,000 students. 2017 Clubs and Societies Homecoming Champions, exceptional participation in sporting activities every year, including field hockey, basketball and football, outstanding leaders on the Guild of Students, and these were mainly commuters. Let's hear it for the commuting students. They're coming along quietly, so we have to make some noise for them. Come on! Yeah! Yes! Woo! Yes, let's hear it for the commuting students in yellow and blue. Next, we have the Social Work Students Association. The Social Work Students Association is a proud human rights advocate, nation builders, world changers. Hashtag social workers do exist. Yeah! Yeah. Social Work Students Association, yeah. Followed by the Banking League. The Banking League is proud to be awarded by the Office of Student Services and Development Most Vibrant Student on Campus for the last 2 consecutive years. Yes! The Banking League. And next, the University Marketing Association, proudly awarding outstanding marketing students with grants, our Christmas treat at the Kintyre Basic School. The University Marketing Association, hot and ready. Next up, the Universities and Colleges Christian Fellowship, which celebrates 70 years of ministry on the UWI campus this year. The UCCF, the UCCF, one of the UWI's largest clubs, committed to its mission to know Christ and to make him known by impacting students with the love of God. Thank you, UCCF. Next up, we have the UWI Actuarial Society, commemorating 16 years of striving for excellence in the actuarial field. Actuarial Society, 16 years on the UWI campus with maths superpowers, no less. Next up is UWI Leads, When I lead, you lead, UWI leads. The society is proud to participate in the UWI homecoming. Go UWI leads. And UWI leads is followed by the UWI Panorhythm Steel Orchestra, proud to participate in this year's UWI homecoming. Let's hear it for the Panorhythm Steel Orchestra. Yay! The Panorhythm Steel Orchestra. They let the pans do the talking. And then we have UWI Mona Governance Society. The Governance Society of UWI Mona prides itself in promoting integration and continued participation of young people in the formulation and implementation of national development policies and programs. Let's hear some noise for the Mona Governance Society. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is by no means an exhaustive list of the clubs and societies here at UWI Mona, but those are they that are here ready to parade. But by special request, we have a group from the Faculty of Social Sciences. Are they ready? Tourism Society.
And first year experience. Yeah, it's called tourism.
we have the UWI History and Archaeology Society. Let's hear it for them. The History and Archaeology Society is one of the first established societies in the university, boasting membership from all faculties. It is geared towards exposing its members to Caribbean cultures, and according to them, is without a doubt the coolest club on the campus. History and Archaeology Society.
Hey, guys. They told me to take off my jacket. Yes, it's a big match that History Club! Yeah, the place to have fun. Travel the world and enjoy the sun. We learn nothing but we pass. Every Thursday, N2. N2 we have a blast. History Club! Yeah, the place to have fun. Travel the world and enjoy the sun. We learn nothing but we pass. Every Thursday, N2. N2 we have a blast. History and Archaeology Society. We are one out of many.
History and Archaeology Society. Followed by the UWI Tourism Society, which is the fastest growing club within the university, while also being the current Interscope Club Sports Day champions. Yeah! Society. Next, okay, before we proceed, I'm going to ask all the students that are not involved in the parades to just move to the left and right of the barriers so that those who are parading can have free way. Let's hear it for the first year experience group. Yeah! First year experience. And to finish off the clubs and societies, we have the Gender Society. Let's see the Gender Society. Yeah!
I
society. Let's hear it for our clubs and associations. Come on, man, I can do better than that. Let's hear some noise for our clubs and associations. Followed by our country associations. And first, we have Antigua and Barbuda Students Association. Yeah! The lively Antigua and Barbuda is proud to be the only Caribbean destination where you can hop off a cruise ship and get married. Travel to the Twin Islands where you can experience a different beach each day and not repeat yourself for a full year. Antigua and Barbuda. Association. They'll be followed by the Barbados Students Association of Jamaica. The Barbados Students Association is home of the world's oldest active rum distillery, Mount Gay Rum Distillery. Barbados, followed by Belizean Students Association of Jamaica, BELSAJ, which has successfully brought all Belizeans studying and training in Jamaica together as they show who they are as a people and a nation to the UWI family. BELSAJ, yeah! Then we have the British Virgin Islands Students Association, aka Nature's Little Secret, with a population of just 30,000 dispersed over 60 islands, rocks and keys. The British Virgin Islands is known as a sailing capital of the Caribbean. Let's hear it for the British Virgin Islands Students Association. And they're followed by the Cayman Islands Associations. The Cayman Island Students Association prides itself on its warm and welcoming people, their tradition of catboat making, and the safe, stable economy it maintains. Let's hear it for the Cayman Island Students Association. Yeah! Great. The Dominica Students Association of Jamaica. Yes. All right then. The Dominica Students Association of Jamaica prides itself as the nature isle of the Caribbean. Watch them. Yeah. Next we have the Grenada Students Association. The Spice Isle Grenada boasts pristine white sandy beaches, unspoiled landscapes, warm, friendly people, and of course, a wealth of spices. Okay then. Next we have the Guyanese Students Association, which is proud to participate in this year's UWI homecoming. Next we have the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Student Association. Okay. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is an archipelagic state with 32 islands and keys. And then we followed by St. Kitts and Nevis. And then the Trinidad and Tobago Students Association.
The Trinidad and Tobago Students Association are here showing us our traditional carnival characters. There is the Dame Laran with her well-endowed body. There is the Midnight Robber, the devil scaring people to hell. This is their culture. This is their vibes. This is Trinidad and Tobago. It looks like the devil. The Trinidad and Tobago Student Association, people. Let's hear it for the Trinidad and Tobago Student Association. And now we move into the halls of residence. And we begin with Irving Hall. Irving Hall is a 2016-17 male intramural football champion. Irving Hall, let's hear it. Thank you for their enthusiasm, but you want everybody to have a good chance. Thank you, Irving Hall. Let's hear it for Irving Hall, all of residents. Let's hear it, folks. And now, guys, go back onto the wall, onto the grass, please. Can't see, can't see. Students, please go back, go back, go back. We have Taylor Hall. And the Taylor Hall is proud to participate in our 2018 celebration. Students, give them a chance, please. Move back to the top. Taylor Hall! to go back on the lawn again, please. Students, I'm asking you to go back off the wall, off the pathway. Okay then. Students, I'm asking you again to go back onto the hall, onto the grassy area. Please leave the pathway clear. Boy, just watching them, I'm tired. Okay, we now have the Lions, the Chancellorites. Let us hear it for Chancellor Hall. Let's hear it for Chancellor Hall, people. As Chancellor Hall goes, just remind you that we will remind you of we now have Mary Seacole Hall. Seacoast Hall is proud to stand as a tribute to one of its accomplished daughters, Mary Jane Grant Seacoast. Mary Seacoast Hall represents a beacon for female empowerment on the UWI Mona campus. This year, Seacoast women celebrate their 60th anniversary, and after 60 years of sisterhood, Seacoast is still standing strong. As we see President leaving, I'm asking the students again, those on my left, to step back, please, step back. I see the colors of Rex, Mr. Anderson. Is it Rex next? That's right. So here we go. Rex Nettlewood Hall, people. Let's cheer on Rex Nettlewood Hall. What time? You're tired? Let's see. Rex Nettlewood Hall. That's the dinosaur. Dinosaurus Rex. That dinosaur of a serious walk, man. On the program, we would have had the ABC Hall. ABC has decided that in honor of its late student services manager, it will not parade today, and I think we can all understand that. I just want to make one correction. In naming the late student services manager, we said Mrs. Simone White Williams. It was actually Mrs. Simone White Thomas, and we apologize for that error. So we understand ABC, and we certainly will keep them all and her family in our prayers. So the next hall is the ELR Elsa O'Reilly Howard Hall. The Elsa O'Reilly Hall prides itself on being a center of excellence. The virtues of hard work and discipline permeate the walls of the hall. The Elsa Leorini Hall of Residence. Wow, look at that. UWI against crime and violence.
Girl on the street.
the George Alain Hall of Residence, named after our 2018 homecoming honoree, Sir George Alain. Here they come. The George Alain Hall is named after our immediate past Chancellor and Chancellor Emeritus of the UWI. Its core values are excellence, perseverance, and zeal. Its residents plan to imprint their mark on the UWI campus as they exemplify their motto, excellence or nothing. The George Alain Hall. And I'll stop here. Are they coming back? Are you coming back or are you gone? Let me tell you something, people. They're not catching me like no advice over me. Okay, now, I've been quiet a little bit. I've been tired and I wasn't down here. So, we have 3 judges with us this afternoon, now this evening, almost tonight. Our judges are Mr. Durval Daly, webmaster at the UWI Regional Headquarters, Mrs. Margaret Valero Horton, Assistant Registrar, and Ms. Kayla Ellis, Director of Elevate Marketing House. The judges are going to rate the parade in 3 categories: the Country Association, the clubs and societies, and the halls of residence. Now, judges, are you able to? Oh my goodness, the judges want 5 minutes, you know. And I can't sing. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do when you're in 5 minutes. So I'm trying to find out what to do with you. Who's a singer? You want to come and sing for us in 5 minutes? So while you wait this, let me tell you about the other activities and ask you to support it. Tomorrow, who knows what's happening tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow is Caribbean Day. And Caribbean Day has all of our international and regional students showing off their craft in cooking, in all kinds of dishes, in cultural activities, and then we have entertainment. I'm not sure who the entertainer is tomorrow, but I know it's not Chronics. But right, so I'm being reminded that this year, the homecoming champion is not just the homecoming champion, but is the 70th anniversary homecoming champion. So it makes it even more special. And the George Alain Hall is asking us to have them make a presentation, a special presentation to our homecoming nominee, to the individual after whom the hall is named, our Chancellor Emeritus, Sir George Alain. So I'll ask Sir George to come forward and the representative from the George Alain Hall. Thank you. Let's hear it for the honoree, Sir George Alain. So as I was saying, tomorrow we have Caribbean Day. And we hope that, well, I don't think I have to ask, where there's music, there are youngsters. So I'm sure you'll be out there today. And I'm sure where there's food, there's also youngsters. So you will be there. And we'll be very pleased that Sir George will be visiting the stalls at about 12 o'clock tomorrow. So if you want a picture with him, that's the time to come. Tomorrow at 12 at the Caribbean Day. And then in the evening, in the Faculty of Law, we will be having our special public lecture by Sir George. And he'll be talking about framing the faces of health in our time and beyond. While we wait on the judges, I will use this opportunity too to thank those persons who have made tonight possible. First of all, I am really thankful to you students. Big up yourselves for coming out this evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We want to thank the magnificent Troopers Marching Band who might have gone by this. I'm not sure if they're still here. The members of the Classic Car Club for providing the cars which transported our queens and the Miss UWI contestants. Our flag raisers, thank you flag raisers and all the students. The Office of Student Services and Development, in particular, Mr. Jason McKenzie, Mr. Bertram Anderson, Mr. Roger Bent, Mr. Athol Hamilton, Mr. Mark Nelson, thank you all very much. Our MIDS team for providing the mic and the electricals. Our estate management team for setting up the podium and the chairs and everything, led by Mrs. Jean Leslie and Mr. Shane Brooks. Our exam section, Mr. Philip Pusey and Mr. Gavin Watson for their able assistance. Our judges, who I hope you will still love after they give you the outcome of tonight's competition. Our sponsors, we had good sponsors. Nescafe, Little Caesars, First Class Entertainment, Lasco iCool, Lasco Conco. And especially, I want to thank the staff of the Marketing, Recruitment and Communications Office led by Ms. Katie and Martin. Let's hear it for marketing. They put this on. I know after all of that, I hope the judge is ready. Are the judges back yet? I don't even know where they are. Judge is not back yet. Okay, as I continue to speak. The band, oh, I must thank our military band, or the band who so ably led us this evening. We are very grateful for them each year. Thank you so much for being here again. Okay, I don't think I've left out anyone. So which band do you think had the most vibes? Marketing? Oh, no. Let me start off again. Which country association had the most vibes? Trinidad? Who says Trinidad? Which clubs and society had the most vibes? You know, they make the most noise. Is that the Actorial Society? I'm sorry for you if it's not you. And which hall had the most vibe? That is a hard one. When the judges, man, I have no more to say. Did you all know that there was a retro dress day competition in the halls? Do you want to know who won that? Well, I'm about to tell you. We have a lost ID, and it should be somewhere along here. It's when the Trinidad and Tobago group was coming. The name on the ID is Lenny's Greaves, and she is in Leslie Robinson Hall. If you happen to find that ID, could you get it down to Leslie Robinson Hall for us, please? It has her swipe on it, and it will be quite difficult for her to get in without it. We're hoping that it is still there somewhere, and that she will find it. So, look out for that ID, please. So the competition was for the Retro Dress Day, was for the halls, for the country associations, and for the clubs. So I know you thought I was going to announce it now, but I'm waiting for one more thing, and then I'll announce the winners. So gear up, people. Just waiting for one name. Soon tell you, soon tell you. So who can demonstrate the fling for us while that music is dancing? This young lady here looked like she could very well demonstrate it for us. You know, it sounds like a flingish move, a flingish beat. You wondering how old people know about fling? Sanjay. Okay, folks, we got the winners for the retro dress day, and we have gift bags. We're going to ask the principal to present. So make sure when I call, beg on please, the whole owner don't come across here. We need one representative. You hear me? One. O-N-E. Uno. And so the hall that won the retro dress day is Taylor Hall. I would like a Taylor Hall representative, and I understand they have a mascot. Taylor, this is the retro dress day. Retro dress day. Is there a representative here? This is for the and here we have our principal presenting the gift basket to our Taylor Hall representative. Listen, you can't clap in a man just because it's not your hall, you must clap. Retro Dress Day winners, Taylor Hall. Retro Dress Day winners. And we have iCool presenting water to the Taylor Hall. Oh my goodness, it wasn't Taylor. Yes. There we go, Taylor. Retro Dress Day. Oh, they had a... Taylor, where's your mascot? You have a mascot? Yes, Dr. Keith Mackenzie was in Taylor Hall. Do you have a mascot? I thought you had a mascot. Where's your mascot? Okay. Thank you, Taylor Hall. Give way now. Thank you, Taylor. Okay. The Retro Dress Day prize for the Country Association goes to, I need a drum call, man, the Trinidad and Tobago Association Retro Dress Day prize. Can we have representatives from the TTSA please come forward to receive your gift basket? And you can clap them in, people, really and truly. Here we go, the Trinidad and Tobago Student Association winning the Retro Dress Day as a country association. All right, you got the pictures already, Mr. Spalding? You got them, they got that. Okay, and now, and they are getting their iCool as well from iCool. Let's hear it from our sponsors, iCool. I don't really mean with the clap going on, but it's okay. All right. Finally, for Retro Dress Day, clubs and societies. I'm sorry for them over there, you see. It's a tie. It's a tie. It's a tie between the Actuarial Science Club and the Banking League. With just two people. The Banking League and the Actuarial Science Club. Just two persons from each team. You have to share it. You have to share the basket. Again, we thank iCool. Okay then. Okay, folks. I kind of very tired here now, so the judges had better be ready. So we have Taylor Hall for the Hall for Retro Dress Day, the Trinidad and Tobago Association for the Country Association, and a tie between the Actuarial Science Club and the Banking League. Let's hear it for all of them. Thank you for participating in the Retro Dress Day. So, obviously you all give the judges a hard time because I don't even see the shadow of the judges. But I'm hoping they'll be here shortly. And they'll be giving prizes in 3 categories, as I said: the Country Association, the Halls of Residence, and the Clubs and Societies. Do I see them coming back? Or is it just a dumpy? Well, can I tell you, this is the largest turnout we have had for any homecoming exercise. So I'm really pleased with the turnout of all the students. Large and the longest one. We have never been here after nightfall. So I'm hoping that the judges will be here quickly. The music I have to go beg and play because they're adding up now and I don't think they had a calculator, so it's taking a little time. They need some help from the Actuarial Science students. As we speak, whoever the champions are, we're going to ask you, once you've received your prize, to gather in front of that symbol we have across there. Pictures are going to be taken against that mural to celebrate. You will be the 70th anniversary champions, and we want to take it against that photograph. So you'll come up here to receive your prize from the principal, and then we'll walk across there for you to have a picture against the backdrop that we have there. So please don't disperse too quickly or gather too much, I should say. I'm asked to remind you that there is integration afterwards. But you really should go home and go to your bed. But I'll just tell you that it's homecoming. It's integration afterwards, okay? Wow, you must have given the judges a really hard time. It has never taken so long to judge any homecoming parade. some ladies dancing down the bottom. They look like Taylorites. You can come and give us a show right up here, you know. Put on back the music, Mr. Music Man, and come dance, let us see you. Look like they're shy. They don't dance in public.
Has always said this time at university is the best time of your life. Enjoy every moment of University of the West Indies. And I'm going to sing for you a song. Sometimes in your lives you all have pain, you all have sorrow, but if you are wise, you know that there's always tomorrow. Terrorize, so lean on God when you're not strong. God will be your friend, God will help you carry on. For it isn't long till everyone needs God to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, God is right there with you. He'll share your load if you just call God. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs that you won't mention. So just lean on God's brothers and sisters when you need a hand. You need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on God when you're not strong. God will be your friend. God will help you carry on. For it isn't all that everyone needs God to lean on. Yeah, lean on God. Dr. Keith McKenzie.
Okay, the judges are ready. I need honor to be quiet. So I want to remind you that the winner tonight is not just the winner for today, not just today's champion. The homecoming champion groups include the winners or the scores. I shouldn't say the winners, but the scores for the retro. Let me say that again. The total scores are not just for tonight, but the scores for those clubs, societies, and halls that entered the Retro Day competition. All right, everybody understand that? Okay. All right, so remember now, some rules of engagement. Mrs. Marjorie Valero Horton, one of our judges, will announce the winners in each category. For each category, when the winners are announced, we're going to invite the principal to come forward, and he will present, is it first, second, and third, Sandra? Just first. Just first. Just the first prize. And then we will proceed to the other two categories. At the end of it all, we don't want you to crowd. I'm telling you all this because we don't want a crowd. We're going to have some pictures taken here and then over at that little symbol across the road. Okay? All right. I'm going to turn you over to Mrs. Marjorie Valero Horton. After she has said her piece and we have given the prizes, we will just say thanks. And I don't think we're going to sing the song. All right, so let's hear it from Mrs. Marjorie Valero Horton, one of our 3 judges who had a really hard time tonight.
Good evening, everybody. I know you're waiting to hear the scores, but remember what the registrar said. Today's final, this evening's final, the competition scores are based on the retro as well as tonight, this evening's activities. So we're going to begin with the clubs and societies. Are you ready? Okay. Shout it out if you think your society has won. Okay, I'm just going to announce the winners tonight. So for the clubs and societies, I invite the UWI Actuarial Society. Okay? Yes. And we invite one of your members to come and receive your prize from the principal.
Yeah, you have another one to get, yes.
Thank you, UWI Actuarial Society. And now, for the island associations. Shout out your name if you think you have won. Okay. Remember, I'm just announcing the first number 1. And this evening, the Island Association, which has won, remember it's tonight's score plus the retro score. And so we invite the Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, we'll... The halls of residence. Are you ready? Okay. Anybody is brave enough to come forward thinking that their hall has won, or you're going to wait? Remember now, it's a score from the retro plus tonight's activities. And now I invite the winner for the Halls of Residence Homecoming, Taylor Hall. Trinidad and Tobago and the Actuarial Society to join us here to take a picture with the principal. Island Association and the UWI Actuarial Society to join us here to take a photograph with the principal. So Trinidad and Tobago Island Association and the UWI Actuarial, a rep from those, a rep from Taylor, a rep from Trinidad and Tobago, and a representative from the We now present Taylor. Could we have the representative from the, okay, and we now present the homecoming, the 70th anniversary homecoming champions.
Taylor, 1 minute, Taylor, 1 minute, Taylor. It is historic that in the 70th year of the University of the West Indies, Taylor Hall has taken and in our 65th year as a hall, we have taken the title. But not only that, the principal in our 70th year as a university, Professor Archibald MacDonald, is a Taylorite. And that the honoree at our 70th homecoming, Professor Sir George Alain is a Taylorite.
Okay, guys, that's it. Have a good night.
Taylor, I love you to my heart. Big up on yourself.
I love you to my heart. Big up on yourself. Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations, Taylor Hall, from Dr. Keith McKenzie. Congratulations! Thank you, Taylor, and congratulations again. Thank you, everybody, for participating, and enjoy the rest of the anniversary celebration. Tomorrow, we have our food and culture, and we invite you to join us at that time. Have a good evening. Thank you.